Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It is time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read here. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right, so let's get into it and see what's going on. All right. It's not windy today, yay. It's usually always windy here. It kind of sucks in a way. I don't like the wind. What's going on with Pisces? Jera. Well, Jera is a really good rune. Jera talks about the cycles. So this could be like a cycle, you know, or something coming around. We'll have to see. I'll get more runes. Sorry about the noise outside. I hope you can't hear that too bad. It's these idiots out there with blowers that are blowing around absolutely nothing. Oh, I think I saw him blow one leaf. Barkana. So now Barkana is, it's in reverse. It's something that's, it's something that could be delayed or some sort of stagnation or something like that, to that matter. Barkana also talks about, you know, things of the family. Not for everybody, but, you know, this could have to do with a family member as well. But yeah, Barkana is a really good rune when it's in the upright. When it's in reverse, it's something is stalled. Or maybe something feels blocked. Righto. Righto in the upright. Well, so despite this stagnation or setback or whatever, things may not look like they're actually moving, but this is telling you here to keep going. This is establishing your daily routines, you know, your daily rhythm. Yeah. And if you need to make any trips or take, you know, travel anywhere, it's a good day to do that. Yeah, and just focus on your progress. Don't focus on any destination. Even if things feel like they're blocked, just keep moving forward. This kind of like combination here reminds me of the wounded warrior. Keep going, you're almost there. You just don't want to force things. Just let things naturally unfold and try to put things in the back of your mind and just do your daily duties. Fehu in reverse. So, you know, this is not saying that you're going to be losing money or health or anything like that, but this is definitely, it's in the advice column. So, you know, it's definitely warning you, you know, to be very, very conservative with your money, okay, and your resources. And don't let anybody drain you. You definitely don't want somebody draining you, you know. Like I said, this came up yesterday. You know, if somebody keeps asking you for money over and over and over again, I mean, it's time to cut it off. Yeah. So, just, be very conservative, and take things at a slow pace. And this is the fire horse here, you guys. So, you know, I feel that there's a need, there's a want to push forward because of that energy, but and it's okay to move forward, but you don't want to exhaust yourself. Okay, you don't want to exhaust yourself. That's basically what I'm getting to, and be really conservative with your financial money. With your money, your finances, and your health. You really, I notice my health is really improving. I got on this kind of like little stupid health kick that I'm on right now, and I've already lost 7 pounds, and all right. So we have Iwas here. This is like some sort of partnership or trust. Yeah. This is the horse. Okay. This is like this is telling you to trust in yourself, and this is also talking about moving forward. See, you got, despite whatever this is, whatever this is, the stagnant energy. Despite that, you don't need to push through really anything. You just need to just go. Yeah. And like I said, these runes kind of, it doesn't really make a lot of sense here, except that this could possibly be somebody else. Uh-huh. This could be somebody else. It could be a family member um, that isn't moving or something. Doesn't have to be. It could be an idea that you have, you feel that is not moving, but you're still moving forward anyhow, and you're securing your money. You're being very careful with your money. I suggest that. Yeah. This breakthrough here is about ready to happen. This is a cycle that's about ready to happen. Now, this can also talk about a partnership. It could be a cycle it could be a new cycle with somebody new, or it could be a cycle with somebody that you trust. Let's see. I don't know. We'll get more. I think it's just emphasizing on, like, the wounded warrior. You're almost there. Keep moving. Okay? Just don't force anything. Don't force anything new. Just keep moving in the direction that you're going. Yeah. If this isn't a family member, this is talking about moving the direction that you're moving, and not necessarily veering off the course too much. Because this is only temporary. This flips over really fairly quick, especially when it's sitting next to Jera, which is the cycle where this turns around. What else? Tiwaz, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is like somebody else's energy again, okay? And for us, it's definitely telling us to take things slow. Don't do anything quickly. Just take things slow. And for whoever this is, this other person, this is somebody that is not moving. They're stalled. Just like Barcana here in reverse, something stalled. So whoever this person is, they I feel like they're not actually kind of like moving. Menez. Menez. Menez is talking about mankind. Now, this person is... despite the fact that they're not moving forward, they still have something here. What else? L has. Well, this person, you know, may not be moving or something. They could, for some of us, this person could be mirroring you in some sort of way, shape, or form. But for most of us, this person here is kind of being protective. They're protecting, even though they don't feel a lot of. They feel like weak or drained. They still have their shield up. Yeah. We'll know more. I'm gonna pull more runes here in a minute. I'm gonna pull cards out here in a minute. I gotta pull one more rune. Ingwaz is the seed. This is the gestation period. This gestation, the gestation of this seed is about ready to start a new cycle. This seed is this is the new cycle. This is the seed of the new cycle. Something very powerful and very, very happy. I'm going to have to pull some cards here to get it a little bit more clear. All right. So let's pull some cards. Let's put my runes down here. All right, so what's going on here with Pisces? I want to know about this other person over here, you know, the one that we're talking about. This person over here that's in your energy. This person here who is protecting themselves despite the fact that they have no energy and they're not moving. The key. Now that's something I did not really expect. This is some sort of realization that this person has come to, I feel. Some sort of realization has come to this person's attention or something. Look at that. The sun. Well, you know, man, whatever is coming, whatever this realization is coming, you know, to this person, it's going to be very clear. You know, the sun is talking about clarity, right? And warmth and vitality. Yeah. So something's hitting them with the truth. Some sort of truth is hitting them. The mountain. So the mountain's talking about obstacles, delays, or blocks. Look at this. This person is not moving forward for sure. Yeah, this could be a family member or somebody that you consider family. But this is it doesn't have to be, like I said, could be anybody. But this is definitely some sort of block. It's talking about T-wise for sure. Let's get another card. And you got the stars. Okay. So the stars is talking about hope and inspiration. Yeah, hope and inspiration. And it's talking about some sort of, you know, wishes that this person has. This person has some sort of wish. And the thing about it is although I don't know who this person is, but I don't see him moving here with Tiwaz in reverse, but I feel that this is temporary. And the reason why I say that is because I'm looking at the mountain, okay? The mountain, you look at the snow on the top of the mountain, okay? And you can see it's cold. It's a cold mountain. This sun is going to melt the ice on the mountain. And the stars are going to give this person kind of like a roadmap to follow to get over the mountain, to get to their destiny. So whatever this is just short term for this person. This person, yeah, it's a pretty good reading actually for this person, really, whoever this is, except that the fact that they're not moving forward right now. Let's pull some more cards. Look what we got, the stars. There's the, wait a second, let me get this over here. Okay, there's the stars. We got the stars too. Like I say, Pisces, the stars talks about, you know, hope. Hope, inspiration, a wish. You got the anchor. The anchor is talking about long-term stability. Something to that deal. Yeah, because the anchor is talking about something that's secure. Something being firmly grounded. You know what I mean? The anchor goes down into the mud and it sticks. What else? The whip and broom. Okay. So now the whip and broom is, it represents repetition, clearing out the old. Yeah, you could be clearing out something old, Pisces. Something could be clearing out. This could be emotions. This could be something else too. With us, I kind of feel that it could be some sort of emotion. Yeah. Or doing something repetitively, Let's get another card. There we go. Okay. So the letter represents some sort of written communication or document or something. Okay. This could be, any kind of communication, Pisces. It could be digital, texting. It could be an email. It could be actually some sort of a letter that comes into the mail. But it's some sort of written message, all right? So, like I said, this is talking about clearing out emotions, mental cluttered. Yeah. This is taking control. This is kind of like Rido right here. Taking control despite this. Yeah, this is taking control. You're clearing out the weeds so new growth can happen. And here's the seed right here. It's about ready to start to grow. Yeah. So this is just telling you, you know, trust. This is talking about trust. Okay? And this is talking about trust too. Trust the output, you know, the rhythm. Trust the rhythm. Yeah. And don't worry if something feels like you're doing something repetitive, just keep pushing. Okay? Just keep pushing. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm seeing on that. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Well, you got the Tower, the Book, and the Bouquet. Wow. So the Tower is some sort of... this could be some sort of institution. This could be some sort of a corporation, or some sort of legal legalities, some sort of official matters. But, you know, basically, most importantly, Pisces, this is standing tall in your authority. See how the Tower is standing tall? Yeah. And the Book reveals some sort of hidden information. Secrets. Yeah. So, you know, I feel you're going to find something out with this message here. For sure. It leads to the Bouquet, and the Bouquet talks about a surprise, or some sort of a surprise gift coming. Some sort of a beautiful surprise gift. And this is talking about, you know, appreciation and a pleasant surprise. A beautiful breakthrough. Look at this. Here's the breakthrough right there with Jera. Dang. Looks like a pretty good reading to me, you guys. Let's pull some Moonology cards here, too. What else is going on with Pisces? Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So just realize, you know, there are going to be some adjustments that need to be, you know, that are required. But, you know, I see it anyway. I see you just kind of like grabbing the bull by the horns and going for it. Communication is key. So communication is key, Pisces. New moon in Gemini. All right, now I want to pull one of these cards. I haven't pulled one of these in a while. What's going on with Pisces? The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Dang. Raise the bar, Pisces, raise the bar. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create a space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above the old patterns. Yeah. Just like I said, look with that whip and broom. Yeah, sweep out that old clutter so you can make room for new growth, for this new seed. Dang, looks like a really good reading, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you again tomorrow, and bye for now.